Hello YouTube.com. This is Heavy T of Heavy T and Big R of Real Music Reviews. Today we're going to be discussing the underground artists on YouTube or MySpace that I have searched for, who actually give me an inspiration to put them on our YouTube channel. I discussed this in our last music review that we were going to do this. Big R will be on later on to discuss his people that he has chose for the underground artists for this week. Now, I'm going to start off with my list. Yes, I have a list. It's because these people's voices, or these the groups of people that I'm talking about, are phenomenal. The first group I'm going to start with is The Academy. I know you have not heard of them. They are on the verge to get signed. This group hails from Newark, New Jersey. They are amazing. Simply amazing. I can't even put simple with the word amazing, because they are that much better than a lot of music that you have heard out here. They're going to give you something new, something funky, something fresh. The Academy is sick. Once again, they hail from Newark, New Jersey. I'm a citizen of Newark, and I have to show them love. I have to. I know the group members consist of Jacob, AP, and Aaron. AP is one of my next door neighbors, and I knew he possessed the vocals, but all three of them together are simply just amazing. Simply amazing. This group reminds you of Gnarls Barkley meets Timbaland meets Pharrell of the Neptunes. I know that's a weird comparison, but that is how funky they are. Take a little bit of Timbaland, take a little bit of Pharrell, take a bit of Gnarls, because that outer space feel that you're going to get from their music. Check out this excellent group on myspace.com, which is www.myspace.com/the Academy, which is, they spell it THEAKADEMI. Check them out as soon as possible. Next person I'm going to talk about is Rashawn Patterson. I know he is signed to a major label deal right now, but he's not getting the recognition that he needs, people. This man's voice is phenomenal. Has the range of a baritone to a soprano. Who you know who has something like that? That means simply that he is amazing. This man has just a voice that resonates when you hear it at any given time. He can just take you from neo soul, R&B, pop. He'll give you anything on his CDs. His latest CD is called Wines and Spirits, and it's simply amazing. I have the whole CD downloaded, of course, on Heavy T's exclusive iPod, and he deserves the props. Check him out on his MySpace, www.myspace.com// Rah Space RAHSPACE, and definitely give that man at least 5 minutes of your time. MySpace, give 5 minutes of your time to the Academy as well. Give them the props that they need. The next person I'm going to talk about is Lovejoy. Lovejoy is currently one of my friends on MySpace. I met her at Virginia State University while I attended there, and I did not know she possessed vocals like she did. Her voice is phenomenal, people. She has an alto to soprano range that gives you a little bit of Whitney, gives you a little bit of Patti, gives you a little bit of Mariah, gives you them different flavors, and her vocal acrobatics are out of this world. It's just simply amazing. She hails from Petersburg, Virginia, which is the same area as Trey Songz and Tyra came out of, so she gives you a kind of a little southern flair with it as well. Check her out on her MySpace at myspace.com/it's Lovejoy, and she spells Lovejoy ITSLOVEJOI, not Y, JOI. Check her out. Give her 5-10 minutes of y'all time as well. The last person I'm going to talk about is Dondria, aka Fat Fat. On her YouTube, she's a famous YouTube star right now. She currently just got signed to So So Def. I gotta give her props. She sounds like Whitney meets Patty, like I just said about Lovejoy. Her vocals are sick. She's more of an alto for me. She has this little bit of soprano range to her. I would love to hear more of her. I downloaded her single the other day off iTunes as she was promoting on her YouTube. It is simply phenomenal. This girl has vocals that are out of this world. She hails from Sashi, Texas. For all my Texas people down there, like I said, her single is available on iTunes. Go check it out. It's nothing to explain about this girl. She just has phenomenal vocals, and she's going to sell records. And another shout out to Karina Passion. Can't wait for her CD to come out. It's going to be amazing, people. Music is getting back to that foundation that I would love to talk about, and I just can't wait for these new artists to come out. And until our next music review, I will check y'all out next Tuesday. God bless y'all. Peace.
What's going on, YouTube? This your boy Big R, and I'm back with The Leak. This isn't our normal Tuesday rundown. This is our underground new music. Basically letting you know about all the stuff you're not really going to hear about anywhere else, because you need to know. You need to get the good music. Commercial music's okay, but you need to get the underground, because underground is what's going to be commercial eventually, but you want to be up on it before everybody else. So we're going to let you be up on it. So first we got the Cool Kids. You probably heard of them now, but there's some you know, some underground cats from Chicago. Their album just came out recently called The Bake Sale, and basically they're keeping hip-hop alive. They are like the modern day Dougie Fresh and the Human Beatbox. It's two guys, and they got a fresh style, and it's a really big album for them because it's their debut album, but their music is like they've been here before and they just been making music all their life. So basically I consider their music to be like part of the hip-hop roots, but I mean it's still with a modern day twist or whatever. It's really 80s, kind of like the original hip-hop. Key songs to listen out to: Black Mags, which is basically their single, in 88. And I give their album a 4.5 out of 5. Next we're gonna move on to somebody else from Chicago called Kid Sister, and basically they have an album called, well, she has an album called Coco Beware, and it's coming out later this summer, or it might be out now. I'm not sure what the release dates are. And basically she was kind of discovered by Kanye West a little bit. Kanye West kind of blew her up, but she's been around Chicago area for a minute, and she's basically getting popular now. So go check her out at myspace.com/kidsister. Next we have MIA with her album Kayla. Popular album. I hope you've heard of it. Very futuristic, 80s techno, trip hop. And basically she's from Sri Lanka. She moved here when she was younger, in her teenage years. So basically she has an album out, but she's been on the scene. She actually has a song called Bad Man with Missy Elliott, and it was on Missy Elliott's CD, The Cookbook. So check that song out. But basically she speaks about, on her album she speaks about, you know, the war life in Africa, and just violence and just everything in relationships, but she does it in a fun way. And she's very fashionable. She makes very big fashion statements, and she just talks about fashionable bohemian life, so go check her out. She's very current. And basically next week I got some more for you on these few artists coming up. Little Brother, Rico Pesos, which is my friend, Feast, Jenny Lewis, and Yell. So check me out next week, me and Heavy T, and I'm signing off for both of us. Peace.